don't know, can you see it okay? Kind of sucks with the shadow right there, don't it? Yeah, I gotta say that shadow kind of sucks, to be quite honest. Let's make some breakfast is what I think. Hopefully that doesn't look too bad. Why do I gotta do this every time? There we go. We need to change this here. Oh no, that does have to stay like that. No, it don't. We gotta go like this. Then we gotta go like this. Oh man, I'm just monkeying everything all to pieces. What a view that is, huh? I'm trying to get the camera set up. I'm just gonna be making breakfast overlooking Lake Superior. How's that for a view? Trying to get a good spot. What a view. Good morning. Hello. Hi. How are you this morning? I'm just going to be making breakfast. You're looking out at Lake Superior right there is what you're looking at. Hopefully it looks okay. It's kind of shadowy with that rock right there. I should have parked in a different spot, but too late now. We're parked. So let's get our stuff for breakfast out. Need my pan and my lid. We're doing a little weekend car camping in the old hot rod Prius. That's what we're doing. In the pan. There we go. Hopefully that looks okay. I just woke up and hey, first thing here. Hello, good morning, good morning. How is everybody? Hello, CC. 1717, thank you for joining. Goldie and I did a little car camping this weekend along Minnesota's North Shore. We got the hot rod Prius all set up. I'm just going to be making breakfast. I'm just kind of getting the day started, but what we're looking at here is Lake Superior. Good morning from Caribbean. Nice. Hello. Good morning. What a beautiful view this is that we have this morning for our little car camping and breakfast. I found this little side road when we were driving and decided that Goldie and I should take a little turn and go up this side road and see where it goes. Well, when we got to the end of the side road, this is where it ended at. It's right here at this spot. And what a freaking amazing spot this is. This is gorgeous. I wasn't sure if the old hot rod Prius would make it all the way up here because it was pretty gnarly road getting back in here. Really washed out. really rocky, extremely rocky, but man, what a gorgeous view this is. And I'm the only stinking person here. It's just freaking awesome. I don't know if you can tell in my voice, but man, this is this is just flipping sweet. Is what this is. Am I gonna climb that? No, I'm not gonna climb that. But what I am gonna do is I am gonna go up to the top up there, but along the side, I should be able to crawl up over here and eventually get myself up to the top without climbing it. But I was just gonna make some breakfast in the old hot rod Prius. Breakfast with an amazing view, huh? That's not bad. I'm gonna make some eggs this morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining Goldie and I, and smash that thumb. Hit that thumb button. Give her a good thumbing. We all need a good thumbing in a while. Hopefully you have a decent scenery in the background. You gonna climb that? No, would not trust myself to get close to the edge. Yeah, I'm not American guy. I'm not getting too close to that edge at all. I'm afraid of heights. Not a big fan of the old heights. But I need to make breakfast. We're just gonna make eggs and sausage this morning is all we're gonna make. Nothing too special. Hopefully I don't screw the camera up when I walk in front of it. Thank you, CC. Hit that like, no politics. Exactly. Oh, no, this is Michigan. No, Buck, this is northern Minnesota. I am up by, currently I am by Schroeder. I'm by Schroeder, Minnesota is where I'm at right now. Along Minnesota's North Shore. I guess you could call it also the Iron Range, where they used to do a lot of mining at one point in time. They still do mining, taconite and stuff, but they don't, not as much as they used to. That's for dang sure. Back in its heyday, if you would say, the heyday of mining. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild area up here. I watched a special on PBS. Well, it was on YouTube, but it was a PBS special. And at one point in time, I'm gonna grab some things. At one point in time, there used to be like 140, 150 little different towns along where they were mining. And what the mining companies would do when they started mining in an area, they would just build houses there for their workers. That way the mine was here and the houses were right there, basically right next to the mine. It was super interesting, super cool. I don't know if there's any of them mining towns left. I might do some exploring this afternoon and try and see if we can find some. I did find this morning, because where we camped out last night was Taconite Harbor, just south of Schroeder at Taconite Harbor. And right there at the harbor, they used to load a lot of boats, ships, whatever you want to call them. And there's a spot where they used to have houses, and there's one road still that you can see that is still visible and everything, that there was a road and there used to be houses on both sides, because in that PBS special they had talked about Taconite Harbor and the houses that were on both sides of it, and you can still see the one street there. It's pretty cool. It was pretty freaking cool is what it was. But I need to grab some food out of my fridge. Hopefully everyone's having a beautiful day. Some seasonings, my salt and pepper. We got to get this out so I can set some stuff out. Let's see, I'll come over and read some comments here. It happens to the best of us. Buck, morning, CC. Thank you. Why did everyone leave? It was just at 30 viewers. Yeah, a bunch of ghost towns. Why did everybody leave? Well, it's not interesting to them. They don't find it interesting. So if they don't find it interesting, American guy, they're not going to stick around. I think it's super interesting, some of the stuff I find, but that's okay. They come and they go. this stuff. Move some stuff around. Grab my eggs. Sausage. This one has sausage in it. Oh, for sure. Oh, we better have a Munster with my coffee. You gotta, if you're in need of a little pep, a little coffee, a little Monster energy drink to get the old morning going, get that caffeine running through you, give you a little yippee-yo. Buckets. Yeah, what a sweet area this is up here. Holy shoot. That Taconite Harbor where we stayed last night, sweet little spot you can stay, and it's free. There's two different lots. There's a upper lot, and then there's a lower lot. You stay in the upper lot. It's just a big gravel parking lot. You stay there, you camp there for free. So that's where Goldie and I camped out last night in another free camping spot. Because if you follow along with Goldie and I at all, you know that I always try to find free camping spots. Always. When we're car camping, I always look for free camping spots. Very, very seldom I'll pay for one, but I had to pay for one. Was it last weekend I paid for one? That was a real bummer of a deal, paying for a camping spot when there's free spots all over. I need to find a good spot to set this so I'm not going to tip it over. Got to move that world famous butter spray that I always use. A world famous butter spray. Holy buckets. So yesterday on the drive up here, from where I live to get up here is about 6 hours or so. That world famous butter spray. But on the drive up here, I forgot to stop and grab more butane. And we got up to Two Harbors, Minnesota. It was about, well, it was 6:35 exactly, because I went in Two Harbors. There's a Super One Foods, I think is what it's called. And then there's like a outdoor shop, hardware store type thing right next to the grocery store. So I went to the grocery store, or I went to the hardware store, parked in their lot. Turn that down. I went to the hardware store, parked in their lot, walked to the door. 6:35 exactly. They close on a Friday at 6:30. Who closes at 6:30 on a Friday when you're in an area that's known for lots of traveling, lots of campers, lots of people out exploring? I couldn't believe that they closed at 6:30. I was really shocked. Oh, we're going to have a bunch of sausage because I need to get this stuff used up. This sausage is about a week old. It's getting old. Let's see. Yeah, last Friday. It is a week old. A week and it's 8 days. Last Friday I bought it. I need to get a bag for garbage. Get my garbage out. But if that isn't a great view, I don't know. This is a great spot to make breakfast. Just amazing. Just freaking awesome. It makes me happy being up here. God dang. I almost started cussing and swearing. Don't do that. How is it to car camp? American guy. It's pretty awesome car camping, honestly. I use a Toyota Prius is what I use. I don't know how well this shows up, but I use a Toyota Prius, and I absolutely love using my Prius to car camp. I gotta grab my lid here and put this on. I love using my Prius to car camp. It's mint. I have shore power here. I have a 2,000 watt inverter, 8 gallons of water, solar, 110 amp hours of battery power. I love it. I love using my Prius. The main reason, which I get asked quite often, is why don't you have a van, or why don't you get a van or something like that? The main reason I don't get a van or use a van, fuel mileage. When I from where I left home, when I left home yesterday, and then I put gas in again because I might go up to Canada because I'm only like 70 miles from Canada right now, 60 miles from Canada. I might go up to Canada, maybe. I don't know. But from when I left home and I refilled in Two Harbors, Minnesota, my fuel average from fill up to fill up was 39.2 miles a gallon. And that is the number one reason I don't go get a van. You know, like how people convert vans into camping rigs. That is the main reason I do not get a van. Fuel economy is the number one reason. And I have everything I need. Water, air fryer, coffee maker. I mean, dude, I have everything. Check it out. I'll show you. I have everything I need in my car. Oh, geez, there goes my hot sauce. But my air fryer, right there, coffee maker, my water, 8 gallons of water. I have wood if I want to have a fire. I keep wood in here a little bit, not too much wood. Move my hat here. I have running water. I don't need anything else. I mean, what more do you need? I mean, would extra room be nice? Absolutely. A little more room would be nice for sure. It would be. But I'll sacrifice having the extra room for the fuel economy that I get. And I have my dog that comes with. And you can kind of see in here. And there's a little fish netting deal up here. I keep extra stuff up there. I have my fishing pole here. Food storage. Cooking stuff. Oh, move this here real quick for you. This lifts up, so I have more storage underneath there. I keep my grill, and I have some camping stuff over on the other side. I have absolutely everything I need in the Hot Rod Prius for car camping. Set this back over here. And hopefully, man, you can't beat that view for making breakfast. That is a lot of room. I have everything I need, American guy. Does your dog have a bed or just sleep with you? She sleeps in the front seat. When it is bedtime, she'll either sleep next to me or she'll crawl over into the front seat. It just depends how. Sometimes she'll crawl over and sometimes she'll sleep next to me. Well, I need to rotate these bad guys. Don't think I could really find I need a paper towel now. Don't think I could really find a better spot to make breakfast. I mean, a lot of times I make, oh, hold on here now. A lot of times, if you watch my lives and follow along what I'm doing and stuff, you'll notice that I do a lot of car camping, and a lot of times I'm always around water, it seems like. I love being around water. Water makes me happy. I enjoy water. But a lot of times it seems like I'm making breakfast along the Mississippi River. And this time, we happen to be making breakfast along Lake Superior. Because that is Lake Superior in the background. If that don't make you happy, I'm just tickled pink this morning. I don't know if you can tell. I mean, seriously, does it get any, flip, you know? I am so happy today. It's so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love it. I hope you enjoy that view. Hope you all are enjoying that view. Son of a beaver, that's nice. It just brings a sense of, that just makes me calm, relaxing. I think we're gonna make 3 eggs this morning, and no farm fresh eggs. I had to buy these at the Quick Trip, the local Quick Trip. Unfortunately, I wish I had farm fresh eggs. Them are the best. Once I get my eggs put on, I'll come and read some of you guys or some of y'all's comments. Just give me a second here. Give me a second to get me eggies on here. Uh-oh, I think I got a shell in there. We better get that bad guy out of there. I do have a shell in there. Handy dandy, grab that out of there. Better put a little seasoning on there. Oh, that got a little excessive on that one. It's a brand new one. As soon as I opened it, it come out. I'm not gonna put any salt. No salt today. Grind some pepper though and throw on here. All right, that's how that is. Let's take a look and see what we're having for breakfast, huh? Hey, how are you, Bentley? Good morning. Yeah, some sausage there. That's probably a little better, maybe. Some sausage and eggs this morning. Mint is what this is. Welcome, Bentley. How are you? Should definitely pin the location for a future. Perfect backdrop. Oh, it's beautiful, dude. CC. It's absolutely gorgeous right here. I'm surprised there isn't more people watching, but I'm not interesting. So you all get to have it all to yourself as we make breakfast. As we make breakfast in the hot rod Prius. Last night it was cold. Holy buckets. It was down to, I think it was 43 degrees this morning when I woke up in the car. And last night it was when we finally got to our camping spot last night. I think it was like 8:30 or 9 o'clock when we got to our camping site. And I didn't feel like cooking outside because it was kind of chilly. So I used my air fryer last night. And I am so thankful I have that air fryer with me. It would have been cold cooking outside last night. It would have been no fun. I can't wait to hike up there. That's gonna be sweet. We're gonna, after I have breakfast, get a little more Monster energy and a little more coffee in me. We're definitely walking up there. We're hiking up there. That's got to be just a beautiful view from up on top there. But this isn't a terrible view. The bad part when I was coming up the hill to get in here, and later on I'll have the video and stuff of driving up in here. You'll be able to see the road and the rocky road. It's a pretty gnarly road to get back in here, especially with a Prius. Yeah, pretty gnarly road. But on the way in here, once I got closer to this spot here, there was signs that said no overnight camping, which sucks because if we could camp here overnight, I would probably set my awning up and grab my chairs and hang out in this spot all day long. This, seriously, it probably doesn't do it justice watching me live. It probably doesn't serve it right, but man, I'm telling you, this is so beautiful. It just makes me happy is what it does. I love it. Absolutely love this. American guy, what job do I have? I have a job. I have a full-time job. This is what I have. I have a full-time job that I wish I only had to do about part-time. I have a full-time job that I've been doing for over 30 years. Man, this is awesome. Looks like there's a boat out there. There's one over there. I think there's another one over here. They're out. I bet you they're out salmon fishing. Salmon or lake trout, one of the two. I gotta put my glasses on so I can see. Oh yeah, that is a boat. Oh, both of them are boats. I don't know. Can you see? Let's see. Let's go up here a little closer and see if I can. I'll zoom in. I'll move the camera up here closer on the tripod. And let's see if I can zoom in. So just bear with me. I gotta find it. There it is. Bear with me a second here. Let's see. Oh, I gotta try to find it. Where'd he go? Right there. That little dot in the middle of the screen, or in the middle of my screen. Right, let's see. Right above my finger, my dirty fingernail. There's a boat out there. Mint. And there's another one. Where'd he go? Right there. There's another one. Right above my finger there. Two boats out there this morning fishing. But son of a gun, this is just beautiful. Dang, I wish I could camp here for the night. This is gorgeous. No camping here, sir, for the night, it said, though, unfortunately. So we'll get to take in this beautiful view where we're at, have breakfast, and then we're going to hike up to the top of there after breakfast. The old hot rod Prius. Oh, how we doing on my eggies? Oh, for sure. Them look like they're done. Yup. We can shut that off. Click that like that. We can just enjoy the view. Hang out. I appreciate you guys joining and watching. That is Lake Superior, what you're looking at here. I think this town, it's either Schroeder or Tofty, Minnesota right now. It's in between them two. I don't exactly know if it's Schroeder or Tofty. It might be Tofty, actually. Oh, these sausages look good. You bet they do. They're going to be delicious, is what they're going to be. Oh, yeah. And the old eggies. Some eggies and sausage for breakfast. I got to bust out my... Oh, I need my plate yet. Yeah. Goldie. Yeah, that's my dog, Goldie. Right over there. Goldie. Come on. Come on. That's Goldie. Hey, what's up, dog? That is my dog, Goldie. That's my travel partner. Hey, stay there. Get down, you goose. Get down. There. Yeah, that's my dog, Goldie. That's my travel companion. She's a good travel buddy. There was a vehicle that pulled in late last night where we stayed. It must have been 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and of course, you know, sleeping. Oh, she's an amazing dog, man. She's an awesome dog. But I was sleeping, sound asleep, you know. I'll be right back. I gotta grab some silverware. And my plate. But it must have been what I was saying before. It must have been 12:30, 1 o'clock when this vehicle pulled in, and I was sound asleep at the time. But Goldie heard him, and she got up and started barking, and I had the windows completely covered. I put cardboard in my windows that are painted black that I have fit and cut out so they fit in there perfectly. so she can't see anything, but she heard it. She heard something that pulled and parked next to us, and that woke her up, and she started barking. She's a good dog. She lets me know when there's people around. She's a terrific dog. Need to put this away. Put a few things away. I like to keep my stuff organized. I hope you're doing well and have a great day. Thanks, Dragon. I appreciate that. You have a good day as well. Yeah, American Guy, she's a super happy dog. She's an awesome dog, man. I love that dog so much. She brings me so much joy. Brings me a lot of joy and happiness, that's for dang sure. Don't you, Goldie? Yeah. Don't even think of jumping. She tries jumping, then I got to knee her. Put my knee up so she don't jump on me. Oh, yeah, let's get these sausages on here. Have a little breakfast. All like so. We'll clean that up in a second. That can stay there. We are gonna, let's go over here and enjoy the view. Come enjoy the view as we eat breakfast. What a view that is. Damn. Yeah, that's so awesome. If you guys ever get a chance to come up along Minnesota's North Shore, or if you're from this area or not from around this area, or you're close, if you get a chance to come up along Minnesota's North Shore, definitely take that opportunity. I would highly recommend it. A little coffee. Grab my coffee, Goldie, and we can stand here and we can eat breakfast this morning. That's what I think. Oh yeah, that sausage turned out good. I like it a little crispy like that. Yeah. I usually like my eggs runny. They're not so runny this morning. A little overdone, but that's all right. We can still eat them and be happy and be joyous and be thankful. Oh, this is so awesome up here. Man, this makes me happy. Love it. Love it. Curious where some of you, I don't know how many people are watching at the moment, but I'm just curious where some folks are from. Being that I'm in Minnesota right now. I'd be curious to see where some of you all are from. Let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate that. Better have my coffee. Yeah, the view is just freaking gorgeous. I'm not an American Guy. I'm not a real big fan of heights either. Scares the jeepers out of me, to be quite honest with you. Oh. Son of a gun. There we go. Told you this before, but I'm in East Texas. Oh, yeah, Cece. Yeah, you're in Texas. The great state of Texas. My sister used to live down there for like 15 years. Lived around Dallas. Lived in Garland, Plano area, right up in them areas, kind of where she had lived. So good. So good. So good. Yeah. Awesome. Florida. Nice. Hey, Songbird. Good morning, Songbird. How are you? I hope you're having a nice weekend. Goldie and I are in northern Minnesota, along Minnesota's North Shore, if you just joined. And this is just an awesome area. It's either Tofty, Minnesota, or Schroeder, Minnesota is where we're at. I'm glad you're doing good. It's a beautiful day here. It was a little chilly this morning when we woke up in the old hot rod Prius. It was about 43 degrees, I think, or so. 42, 43, right in there. Well, thank you for popping in. I appreciate that, Songbird. Thank you. I just made breakfast. We're having eggs and sausage for breakfast, a little coffee, and then my Monster Energy drink is over there. So thank you for hopping in, Songbird. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're along Minnesota's North Shore right now, is where we're at, northern Minnesota. And what you're looking at, Songbird, that's Lake Superior. It's absolutely freaking beautiful up here. It's exactly what it is. Freaking beautiful. Just makes me happy being up here. Just brings happiness being up in this area. It's so nice. It's just beautiful up here. It is breathtaking, Songbird. You are correct. So peaceful and quiet. I absolutely love being out in nature like this. Away from people, not so much people. I don't mind people sometimes. Hey, don't be getting so close, man, because you fall down there, I'm not going to get you. You're stuck. Away from the hustle and bustle, I guess, of life. That really makes me happy. Get away from that kind of stuff. It's just calm. You listen, you don't hear anything. You don't hear cars. You don't hear traffic. You don't hear nothing. I love it. Just absolutely love this. Makes me so happy being up here. The bad part is another month or so, there'll be snow on the ground. Maybe 2 months. I don't know. 2 months. There'll be snow on the ground. But the next few weekends I'm gonna spend coming up along here as much as I can over the next 2 months, at least for the next month for sure. Coming up here as much as I can, because when the fall colors hit and the leaves start changing, you should see this. I was up here last year for the fall colors and the leaf changes. When the leaf change, excuse me, when they change colors, you should see this area when it changes colors, the leaves change colors. Oh my gosh, you want to see something breathtaking? Oh, this is just breathtaking when the colors start changing and all the trees are different colors, and they're starting to just a little bit. On some of the trees, they're starting to turn just a little bit. It's awfully early yet, but it's starting to happen. So I'm going to spend the next few weekends, I'm going to spend as much time as I can up here. Like next weekend, I'm going to come up again next weekend. And probably the weekend after that, and probably the weekend after that. Until there's snow on the ground, more than likely I'll come up here now. just freaking gorgeous. I don't know. I mean, how else do you say freaking gorgeous? It's freaking gorgeous. 1 vote for a fall trip. Absolutely, CC. The peace of nature is priceless. You're right, Songbird. The peace of nature is priceless. You are dead on the target right there. It's just freaking awesome up here. I love it. I can't get enough of this area. Spring, summer, fall, when I'm home, and them 3 seasons of the year, I'm home a lot and I work a lot. That way I can take the winter off. But when I do have free time on the weekends and stuff like that, it seems like I come up this area quite a bit. It's just beautiful. It's peaceful. Away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. So awesome. All right, I think I'm going to split. I'm going to finish eating breakfast. Then I think Goldie and I are going to hike up. Whoop. And Goldie and I are going to hike up the top of there and do some pictures, grab some pictures. Probably record my dumb A climbing up the rocks and going up that way to get up there. Probably record my dumb A so I can use it for a video later on next week. But man, what an awesome spot this is. Just freaking breathtaking. It just makes me happy being up here. Yeah. The old hot rod Prius. And a beautiful view. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. And if you decided to follow along, you were new and you decided to follow along, I appreciate that as well. Goldie and I certainly appreciate it, don't we, Goldie? Hey, come here. Can you say thanks? Can you say thanks? No? Shake. Come on, shake. There you go. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching. Goldie and I certainly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good day. Peace out, and we will see you in the next one.